Welcome to Wordspeak III. Anyone that's been here before will notice that there is quite a difference in the space of the room that we have. And also we've got a smaller set today, so as far as the timetable goes, we're just going to chill out and use the time we've got. So if people don't want to use all the time that they have, don't. If you're going to go a little bit over the time, they might be okay today. Alright, so there's a dick on my phone. Yeah. Alright. So, to kick it off, I actually want to read a poem by a guy named Liversidge, who's from Melbourne. His poems appeared in one of my brother's publications. He owns a publishing press called Blemish Books. So this is one of Liversidge's poems. It's called Hangover. It begins with a quote which says, "I do not know myself without thee more." From Modern Love, George Meredith. And like the times you had one glass too many, your marriage didn't know when to stop. For years you drift into unconsciousness, then wake one morning with a hangover to find the furniture and the children gone. From habit, you take 2 aspirin, surprising yourself with your circumspection. You don't know whether to eat or not, to sleep or to stay awake. And when wet spent you want to rest, you find there is no peace, no quiet. Your friends appear like paramedics, administering advice on the therapeutic properties of time. But for now, there is no cure. Somehow you go on, composing a villanelle in Coffs Harbour on an autumn morning, reading at a Yarra Valley winery late one winter afternoon. Every evening you return to a silent house, pour yourself another drink, allow ice to melt as you would anger. Then wait for night to come, for stars again to blink and break into countless shards of hardened light. Thank you, Ray Liversidge. This one is a relatively new one. It's about 6 hours old. It's called Clock Poem. The ticking, the ticking, the ticking of the watch. The ticking, the talking, the tatting of the watch. The clicking, the ticking, the talking of the watch. The ticking, the ticking, the ticking of the watch. The slip, the talk, the setting of the clock. The tick, the tack, the tapping of the clock. The tick, the tap, the patter of the clock. The tick, the clack, the clicking of the clock. The ticking, the ticking, the ticking of the clock. The ticking, the ticking, the ticking of the clock. Avoid distractions.
Yeah, we can say that back to the page.
This one is called Dead Still. There is a beautiful pattering on the roof, but wait, it's only wind. I wish I could hear crickets, but I hear the reptile enclosure instead. It's the light timer, it buzzes until dead. I listen for any birds or frogs in the night, but the whir of my laptop and the lounge room light forbids the noise. There are trees outside sleeping. I can't see them through the curtains, but they must be there, rubbing waistcoats with each other, silently watching the house relax its tired bones. Thanks. And, next we have the marvellous Simone Costa. Welcome to